you got any changes in mind to start with for tomorrow?
Well, we've got one or two niggly injuries to Davis and Robertson and Alex, so we'll see how they are. They've all got muscle injuries, so we'll see how they are today. They did train yesterday, so I envisage that they'll be okay, but with a muscle injury you never quite know, so we've got to be a little bit cautious.
Okay, we thought Alex was going to be out for a bit longer than that.
Yeah, he's okay. Well, he trained yesterday. We'll see how he is today. It's normal that a small tear or whatever it is, you expect 10 days, 12 days, whatever it is, and it's been that. We'll see how he is today. And the same with Robbo and Curtis. They were a bit sore on Monday after the game last week, so we'll see how they are too.
Okay, is Jay Livermore coming into your thoughts for a start?
Yeah, I think he's done enough in the game against Swansea in the half an hour he had yesterday that, Jake will play.
From the start?
Yeah.
Okay, Sean Maloney as well, he's been impressive.
He's got a chance, yeah. I mean, I'm not going to reveal the team, but
you can.
I can if I want. I know it's quite refreshing to see the England rugby team, the England Australia team, they've both been named. But in football, we never seem to do it. But today, I'm still making my mind up today to make sure that they're okay, because with muscle injuries, you're never quite sure. So they could wake up this morning and be a little bit sore and stiff with them. Let's see how they are, and then we'll go from there.
What are you looking at in terms of the biggest threats from Forest?
Well, look, Nottingham Forest have got a huge history, big tradition, big support. With that becomes expectation. They've got a very good manager in Dougie, who I had the pleasure of managing myself when he was playing at Palace a long time ago, under difficult circumstances. It's not easy when a club has got a transfer embargo, and the goings-on at Forest have not been easy for any manager, I would have thought. But it's a great club with a big history, as I've said, and a big tradition. With that becomes expectation, which, big crowd, it'll be a difficult game. And they had a great result last time out, so it'll be difficult, just like what the Championship is. But I'm more interested in how we play and how we are going to. I think we've done okay, and we're in a decent position without setting the world afire. So we need to go and find a little bit of resilience and play well and see if we can put a run together. We're unbeaten in 4, but we have to continue that on.
Okay, you said the form of some of the players hasn't been quite what you'd hoped, but despite being 4th in the league, has it ever kind of led you to think about going into the loan market?
No, I'm quite happy with the squad of players we've got. We've got to find exactly what you're saying is, we've got to start performing. And I'm not just talking individuals. Individuals have done okay. We've got to start performing as a team. That's more the interest of me, not just individuals. It's performing in that team, in that structure, and getting a base that we can mount a challenge. And we've got to do what we did last time in the Championship. We've got to go 10, 12 games. And if I didn't think we were capable, I wouldn't be saying it. So we are certainly capable of it. We've got to start producing it.
Okay, finally from me, just look down Robert Snodgrass as well. It's been a few weeks since I've heard anything.
Well, over the last 2 weeks, it's been terrific to see him, because there is a light at the end of the tunnel. It's been a long road back for him, but just in himself, you can see that he's now at ease with his knee. He's now got a knee that looks like a knee again, if that makes any sense. And he's out on the training ground and bounding around and doing a lot. So the next 3 or 4 weeks again is a lot of strengthening work and work to build up his knee, but at the moment he looks terrific, and we're hoping if he keeps progressing like he has in the last couple of weeks, then maybe by the end of October, then coming back into the pack.
Brilliant, thank you.
Last time we went away, we got the win at Cardiff. Is that big for the confidence going forward to away games?
Well, we needed to, because we were poor against Brighton and against Charlton in particular. So we found a bit of resilience against Cardiff, which you needed on the night. So of course, it was a couple of weeks ago. We changed systems that day, if you recall. So it's in there in the memory. But as I said, a lot will hinge on what today brings, and Curtis and Alex and Robbo. We expect them to be okay, but you're never quite sure when they've got niggly muscle injuries like they've got.
What have you made of Nottingham Forest so far this season? They're always tipped to be top.
Well, they're always going to be tipped to be there or thereabouts with the history and the tradition they've got. I think that's normal. And when you look at them, they've got a nucleus of a very decent squad and a decent team. They've took the boy O'Grady in from Barnsley, who was at Brighton last year, who was a big, powerful boy who caused us unbelievable problems 2 years ago when we played for Barnsley. And the boy... so Lansbury in midfield, Vaughan in midfield, Jack Hobbs, as we know about, they've got a nucleus of a very decent side, and we'll have to be at our best to go and beat them.
Sold out away following going with you, so it'd be
Yeah, terrific. I've seen that, and let's give them something to cheer about. It's great that we've sold out our location. It seems like not too far away, so yeah, let's go up and give them something to shout about.